There are cars that whisper performance, and then there are cars that scream it with every bolt in their body. The 1970 Ford Torino Cobra 429 SCJ was one of those rare machines that didn't just show up, it arrived with the thunder of American muscle glory. It wasn't just built for speed, it was built to dominate. The year was 1970, a time when Detroit was firing on all cylinders. Muscle cars were in full swing, and Ford wasn't sitting quietly on the sidelines. The Torino Cobra was Ford's answer to a growing appetite for pure, unfiltered horsepower. And in the heart of it all was the 429 Super Cobra Jet, an engine that didn't just raise eyebrows, it snapped necks. Let's be honest. The Torino Cobra wasn't designed for the faint-hearted. From the moment you laid eyes on it, the message was loud and clear: this was a street-legal race car in every sense of the word. It had the raw look of power and presence. Long, low, and wide, the fastback silhouette sloped back like a predator ready to pounce. Its aggressive lines and minimal chrome told you it meant business. No frills. Just muscle. That classic Cobra badging on the fenders wasn't just for show, it was a badge of honor. The front end featured a full-width grille, flanked by quad headlights that seemed to glare at anything in their path. The optional shaker hood scoop shook with the rhythm of the engine beneath it, hinting at the monstrous force about to be unleashed. Slide around to the rear and you'd see a car that looked as fast standing still as it was at full throttle. The tail featured wide-set rectangular taillights and a bumper that hugged the frame tight, completing a shape carved by the wind and maybe by a bit of madness. This car didn't try to be elegant. It was built to intimidate, and it did so with authority. But to truly understand the Torino Cobra, you had to get inside. And when you did, you found yourself in a cabin that was all business. The interior wasn't about luxury. It was about keeping the driver focused. The dash was straightforward, the gauges easy to read, and the bucket seats held you firm, as if anticipating what was to come. Black vinyl, simple trim, and just enough style to remind you this was still a Ford. But it wasn't trying to be plush. It was trying to be fast. The floor-mounted shifter felt solid in your hand, a direct link between your intentions and the beast beneath the hood. Every switch, every dial, every lever, it was all laid out with the purpose of keeping the driver in control. Nothing more. Nothing less. But let's not kid ourselves. The real star of the show wasn't the body, and it wasn't the cabin. It was what lived under the hood. This wasn't just a muscle car for the street. It was a legitimate threat at the drag strip and a solid performer on the road course. So whether you remember the sound of that 429 winding out on an open road, or you're hearing it for the first time through a screen, this is heavy duty. Thanks for watching.